Good afternoon all together. This is Finkeisen, and welcome to our first flight here in my new live stream. And our today's route is from Barcelona, and we're going up to Venice. So right about 1.5 hour flight. And I'm very excited. So hurry up. Our departure is planned for 9 p.m. or 20 UTC. So about 30 minutes ago. So let's go up from Golden Duck to set up the plane. So okay. So thing. So just down. First, let's do the cargo fire tests. No. BBBBB. Now let's go ahead. Ground power is connected. Let's jib by pumps. So let's take some light. Okay. Perfect. And let's check the oil. 20 pressure is fine. Okay. So at first do a short takeoff config test. We have also 6 green. GS down, parking brake is set, idle stop is normal, and then the cargo fire test. That's illuminating. And there we go ahead. Pedal lightning, manual G extension door, is also fine. And we have popped, spare bulbs are set, escape rope is in that. And we're doing SPM warning test. 1, 2. Flight timer is off and on. Flight from ESC is okay, oxygen is on us. So let's navigate our GPS. That's fine. Second one. Okay. 7 minutes ago. Emergency escape rope is set and 6 in circuit breaker panel. So fine. So okay. Let's start refueling or start refueling. Get about 8.1 tons. 8.2 tons. So weather is not very good there in Venice. As expected, you have to do a cut 3 approach and landing. So it's visibility below 200 meters. So let's go and set the fuel. We need 8.2 tons. Okay, 8.4 left in the tanks, so last flight was okay. Let's do and get the fuel truck. And we can also start the ground crew. Rev up. Yes, 8.2 tons. So perfect. So for now we are doing the lights test in the cockpit. We check every lighting there on redundancy. It's perfect. Fine. So good. Yeah. So I think it's nice. This one the light we have checked before, so it's fine. Okay. And fine, let's let's test. Other side. All good. Go ahead. And we do with the appropriate preparation. All good. We're doing some load lightning here. Fire up the panel lighting. Background. A little bit of spotlight. The evening UTC is fine. Stop main panel and lower D1 arm position. Territory. Look about the edges. And legal. Back up our lemur. Oh. Ah, there he is. Open the doors. Also the cargo bays. Let's take a look outside. Service coming. There's also... and there's the complete baggage crew. Perfect. So, how was the weather? 3604 in H1022. Okay. Stand by altimeter. And go further now to the services side. Oxygen test, perfect. Set up the main panel. Proximity switches are closed. GWPS. Long test, first flight of the day.
Pull up. Wind shear.
Timer resets the UTC.
Think rate.
Norm.
Think rate. Terrain. Terrain.
60.
Don't think. Too low.
Everything is
Terrain.
fine.
Too low. Gear. Too low. Flat.
So we can start to set up
Too
the
low.
FNC.
Terrain. Light slow. Bank
That is
angle.
correct.
Bank angle.
After that,
Approaching minimum.
alert. Go to the
2500.
GPS LR. Set this.
500.
Oh.
400. 300.
Yeah, that's matching.
200. 100.
Lima India
50.
Papa Zulu.
40. 30. 20.
Flight will be
10.
Terra-Fly
Wind shear.
08.
Wind shear.
Oh, that's right.
Too low. Terrain. Terrain
And
ahead.
our go route
Terrain
is
ahead.
Lima Echo Papa
Terrain
Lima
ahead.
Lima India Papa
Pull up.
Zulu. So
Obstacle. Ahead. Pull
execute.
up.
We set up the departure. We'll expect according to the last meter and Victor from left there about 25 left on the departure. And this is Gainer for Quebec. Okay. Will be in bad visibility. Not as soon. Alright. Yeah, I'll need to on it. Take a look at our charts. I think it was Lara was that province. Okay. So let's check the route. Up to plan mode. Let's there we have a discontinuity. 25 left. Okay. It's set. So let's get the route. Lex. Okay, plan. It's fine. Straight upwards. Okay, then for the arrival. Yes. Bill 9000. And straight into landing. So format. Good. let's look at the progress. Let's compare the charts. Ground distance, air distance 645, 635, so that's very good. Let's take a look what the crew's doing here. Okay. Front door we can close. Service technician is away. Stairs also, so we can continue boarding in the next minutes. Let's go ahead. Near fuel weight, we will expect 62.6 tons. Reserves will be 1.5, 2.5 to 6 to 7 tons, 2.7 tons. Cost index is 35 and right level today is 280. Top climb wind level is B02. It's 33. Eyesight deviation +1. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. Okay, that's correct. It is clear 6,000 and transition altitude 6,000. Correct. So, let's go to the next page. Map mode and set the average wind condition. Oh, no charts. Average wind will be B09er 66. And first waypoint of top of climb is Agena. Oh, where's Agena? There's Agena. Oh, good. So we're good to go. Now connect to our network. Now, 20 minutes ago, we can start boarding. So that's the weight balance. And now we have 160 passengers. Oh, 160X. That. And our complete payload is 19.5 tons. So, okay. And we start the flight leg. Entry doors closed. We can close the FT service door. Okay, so let's do the overhead flow. Flight controls checked, spoilers checked and closed, alternator set, damper is on, VNAV is also normal, FMC is normal, source displays are normal. We have got 8.3 tons. I will open this with departure, so only 400 kilos. And dimmed. IV is also set, APU is off gen. Backbreakers.
Guys, the wheels on board.
Fueling is completed.
Captain Hudson on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt.
Okay, close the door.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until turn items down properly for them. All of the headbins are closed and all the help.
So, differential pressure is 0. Cabin altitude is also 0. Trim air. How many degrees you've got? 12 degrees. So 3 from the left, 4 and 5. And that is the auto. Plug it on and create the normal flight level. And landing altitude. Careful. Seven feet, so 0 is very good. Perfect. So, wheel light is off. Local lights we can switch on. Okay. Starter now is off, so I go to the MCP unit. Set the flight director. Do not wonder, I've got an external MCP, so I can set this external. Initial climb was 6,000 by ATC, so we set this to 6,000. Right. Yes. 6,000. And departure heading is 235. Set. And back 20. Oh, 140. Okay, we set this later. But we do not overshoot radial 235, so set this 235. Now, radio 199. It's the departure 105. And 235, we would have to overshoot us, and this will cost 2. Okay, perfect. So, on 5,000, above 3,000, below 6,000, on ATC, okay. And again up of 10,000. Okay. We are gate 242. So, larger as I expect is 25 left, so I expect taxiing via Echo 2, Kilo 1 from here. Due to the taxi routings, Echo 4, perfect. So, we can continue now. Gears down, flaps up. Idle down to 10, parking brake is set, then idle, down to the enough frequencies. Enough frequencies here in Barcelona, actual, let's take a look, there's someone. Okay, there's no ATC at this moment. Probably this also. So we can stay there. I think the next frequency we have to go is Montella. Yeah, it must be the center there in France. Mondo control. As 125. That's my one. And now we set the frequencies on enough is set 114, that's D0. And on standby 116. Smooth 7. Oh, no. Take a look. Yes, now we're gonna go, and therefore we do not have to shoot. Okay. So, let's look out flight. Yeah, vectors are complete, so we let them drive away. Close the cargo doors. Oh. That's a low G, and reset the 0 fuel weight. Execute. And on one page, so 12 degrees is fine, so let's fire up our Lamka 2. I pre-filled this with the latest data. So let's check our pulse rate. 70. 500. 25 left. Yeah, that's where we want to go. 5 left. This 360 with 30. Oh. Actimeter from 1930, so 20 minutes. 0 knots, 1002. No significant changes and clear skies. Good. So, let's compute. So we have flaps 5, control, flaps departure, so will be about errate takeoff of 30 degrees. 146, 146, 151. The margin is 400 meters left, so okay. 30 degrees, takeoff 1. So in 1 limit, 30 degrees, takeoff 1, 24k. Yes. It's so fine. It's okay. Let's close. Takeoff. Flaps 5. Center of gravity 27.6. Let's check in the weight and fuel balance. From TFD weight is maximum 0 fuel weight is so fine. Near the maximum landing weight is also fine to take off, and we can do what. So let's do the calculation. Open up again. Take off. It was 17,584. 70. Yeah. 146 151. 45 6 151. Well, let's do the bay.
So the cockpit, ladies and gentlemen, when you're down for the day,
Close
we
the
have
doors.
flight crew like to welcome you aboard. In just a few more minutes, we'll have all the doors closed and ready to begin our pushback and taxi out for on-time departure. During our taxi out, our flight attendants will be showing an important safety video demonstration of the equipment on board the aircraft. I'd like to thank you in advance for your attention to that video. For those of you that are interested in listening into the communications between us and air traffic control, United Airlines is the only major airline that will allow you to do that. You'll be able to tune into Channel 9 as our audio entertainment system, and we'll have Channel 9 available for you once we begin to taxi.
125, okay. That's
So we'll be doing everything we can to make this a safe and comfortable flight for you. Thanks and welcome aboard.
Oh. Maybe that's something missing at the moment I do not expect. Degrees. Take off. Oh yes, out. Yeah. Oh, now it's fine. Actor wind conditions. Wind is 0 knots. So runway heading is 245 and slope is 0, so 2 0 0 245. Oh. Slash 5. Okay, nothing that. But let's take this. Nothing to enter. What is a dry runway? That's fine. 0.0, that's maybe a solution. Nothing to enter. Okay, can do this. But we'll do cutback. Yes. Is immediate departure. ADP 1. So this is quite good here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look. Takeoff weight. Center of gravity 70, 27.6. That's correct. I won't get any takeoff performance. Okay. We can continue. So. Let's go ahead and finish the boarding. There's everything fine. Doors are closed. We glad at the pushback at this moment. Pushback will be here, and as I can see, any ADC now. Oh, quite good. The pushback on the gate. Okay, it's here.
Ground to cockpit. Cannon knowledge. Coming through the menu when you are ready.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, fire up the APU. Oh, I have to start the airlines client. With airlines. So. Flight information. Okay. Fine. And now fire up the APU. There won't be filled anything. Ah, now. 4.75. 146. No, 145 was. 145, 146, 151. Okay. That view. So, okay. I think we are now normal. Let's go ahead. Let's do the checklists now. So, before I start checklist, IRS selectors. Nav treatments removed, line tests are checked, yes, oxygen was tested 100%, universe on, nav and tester, and the switches on normal and auto, fuel was 8.2 and 8.3 is loaded, pumps are on. Yes, cabin T and alpha galley was on, emergency light armed, fast belts on, window beats on, air conditioning press auto. Legs are off, bleeds on, set, and pressurization mode selectors was on. Auto. Yes. Instruments cross-checked. Yes. Hydraulics normal, speed brake, downward hand parking brake is set, step from mouse normal, and wheel well fire warning. Checked radius on radar transport is set and standby. Yes. There's no ADC, so we set now. There's no transponder code. Yeah, rudder was also 3 and 0, PA was completed, FNC CD is set, and 1BS is auto, and 145, 146, and 151 set. And we set this to max page 151. Cockpit doors closed and passengers are seated, so before I start checklist above the line is completed. And let's call the pushback.
Ground cockpit. Tau is driving up.
So still no ADC there in Barcelona. Check the latest meter. Yeah, calm. Everything's fine. Good. I think we are ready to go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Parking brake is set. So we can open the before start checklist below the line. The air conditioning packs off. And
Tau
collision
connected
lights
and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
on. Parking brake is set, transponder is out off, so before start checklist below the line completed.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Release the parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
So key left and
All right, we've got everyone strapped
yeah,
in.
right.
Give us a ring if you need anything.
Yeah, fine. So let's fire up the engines. First engine is fine and stable. Starting engine number 1. HT is rising. Looks like good engine start. Now waiting. Around about 460%. So we can continue with the flow. Engine generators on, APU off, engine status continues, drop heats on, packs auto, isolation on, bleeds off.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Standby.
Please switch on the engines. So, that is, if there's anything with the engines wrong, the engine page will pop up immediately. Better see that there's something faulty. all APU is off, start with continuous anti-ice, not required. Air condition impacts are auto, isolation valve auto, flaps, sensor backlash. Okay.
Star was disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
We are waiting for the hydraulics because maybe there's something working on the gear or anyone in front of the engines and they can suck in, so always wait if there's the person, the master person or the bypass pin. There he is. Okay, so let's continue with our flow. We're doing now the checks for forward, for backward, for left center, for right center, left rudder, right rudder, center. And our front record is checked. Our taxi checklist is completed. So, let's take a look if there's any DC. Nope, so we continue taxing. Switch on runway lines and taxi lines. So, let's take taxing. Yes, as expected. They're down to. So, takeoff config test. Need to set the flaps. That is why the takeoff config is so important. Oh, observe. Reliance. And no warning, so we are ready to go. We set now the camera landing to landing and take off. Medium. Swap to Echo. So, we have to cross the runway. There's nothing on the left. And nothing on the right. So, let's switch on strobe lights. Beautiful scenery. Barcelona. Okay. Now continue taxiing left. chart. And this chart. Okay, here I'm full of G1. So. Okay. Yep. Doing the RTO. Checked. Maybe now it's bugging. Check. No. Nothing to do. Okay. Continue. Yeah, entering the Gulf 3. So let's wait and check here. Set the parking brake. Let's take a look if there's any ATC controller. Nope, nothing. So, okay, let's do the before takeoff checklist. So we set the crew ready for departure. Now I'll put on the landing lights. Steps are ready. Auto throttle. Okay, on throttle 1 engage. Enough. Performance is set. There's nothing wrong. Punch. Maybe back. So, enough is set. Doing this manually. And let's continue. And line up the runway. So. The one from the left and the one from the right. So, configs checked, flaps S5 green lights, strap from S4.7.5 set, different config is briefing is reviewed, cabin is secured, MCP is set, transponder is Terra. Stop lights on, landing lights are on before takeoff config period of checklist is completed. So, okay. Let's go. Takeoff config 40%. EGT. Final set. We're doing takeoff. Please, so kind of flush.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
G up.
$400.
Come on, Dave. Okay, now it's working.
1,000.
So, V1 plus V2 plus 20. Let's spot the gear to off, on brakes, off. No one, so on auto. Auto, valve is closed, and we can release the current group. Pressure is also rising. That's perfect. So, what's the heading? And in 3,000 feet, can back up. And flaps up. Flaps 2. Flaps 1. And flaps 0. Flaps up, green lights. So we have to stay below 6,000. This is fine.
$1,000 to go.
6,000 below. And we can continue. Well, there's no ATC, we'll stay there for 1 minute. 6,000. And then we continue to climbing to 80. Standard pressure. Okay. Okay, up to a minute and continue climbing. So, let's take a look there at Barcelona. Beautiful city, by the way. So, going up to 10,000 feet. So we're doing the pre-cruise checks. 10,000. Yes, landing lights off, runway lights off, and taxi lights off, and also logo lights off, not needed anymore. Hello. Gleich, Schatzi. So I can release the cabin crew. And we adjust now the heading. After takeoff checks, engine transit continues, then in German off, auto brakes off, flaps up, no lights, all the meters set. After takeoff check, this is completed, so we can now continue and send the camera fire to cruise. And we are in a good way. So, next is Argene on above 10,000 feet. Yes. It's good. So, let's close. And plan our arrival there. Not yet, not yet. Let's take a look where we are. Radar is also offline. There's an approach, there's an approach. Venezia. Stick, we have got an approach online. Yeah, still Cat 3A in Venezia. Expecting runway side of 250 meters, foggy, no significant changes expected, QNH 1013. So, we're going up to Venezia, there, on the north of Italy. City of love. So we can continue there. The coast of Spain and Barcelona on the left. So let's take a look out of the cabin crew. Ah, can't see something there. A little bit. How's the program? Hot guys to get some bricks. Good. Flying over the Balearian Sea. My mast to the right, Barcelona to the left. Flight hour will be now, let's go, I think 1 hour. Arrival is 21:48 Zulu, so okay, 21:48, yeah, around about 1 hour and 50 minutes. So let's do our first checks for the here. Let's go to the charts page and let us look about our fuel. So at Agena about 7 tons. Now we can switch on the center tanks. Just the heading. Back to the track position. Bank 25. And 6.3 in Agena, so I think we are quite good. 25 nautical miles ahead. So what we can do now for the moment, we are nearly now on top of climb, and then we can start discussing about our arrival. It's not so long time, so good to go. $25,000. Fuel temperature is okay. Pressurization is also fine. Deck pressure is fine. Let's check the temperature. About 22 degrees. 24. 24. Yeah, looks good. Yes, looks good. 24 degrees. It's fine. Not too cold, not too warm. Let's take at our routing.
1,000 to go.
Okay. We'll go a little bit to the right. And then straight ahead. I think around about Monaco and then over Genova, Modena. That was also fine there for Ferraris. Then via Verona, Venezia and to Venezia. I think this is the approach there. Yes. Via Verona, Treviso, Borghese, and then down to Venezia. Okay. This is route we go. Okay, let's look at the charts. We're now at Egina, 5 nautical miles. Four. So Egina 6.6, we have 6.3 required, so we are good. 300 kilos above. 168 tons, and we have 1.72 used. So we're a little bit below. Everything's fine, and we can continue just heading. We can fill now the arrival. Yes, as expected, Monaco and Laren. Let's do the forecast. Transition level for the arrival. Let's go to the airport. Let's see. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. Transition level is by ATC, so we can continue as our expecting chart. Or let me look if there's any ATC controller. Yes. Transition level is 70 as expected. So same as me. Let's go to the menu, ACAS, and let us see what we've got over there. Lima, India, Papa, Zulu. Airport, sent. Let's get the latest radar. Variable 1, 200 feet sight and 200 meters is visibility. Runway 04 to 250. 4G now, so give the changes. QNH 1013. That is the next we will set. 1013. Let's check here. 1013. And here 1013. Which is also standard. So, I want to show you the charts I've created. Resources, plugins, external resources. where you are. That's the plug-in folder. There. Up it up. And then charts. Wind calculation. Yes. You will find this in my description and the download page with 3 DNA4 pages, where we can see now the wind calculations. I want to expect about the transition. It is only a general calculation. I know there's something depending on each country, which layer you have to also add, layer height, but is 90% correct. So 1013 went up, is about 1,000 feet above, and 6,000 feet without transition altitude. So we can set now transition level 70 for here, and our wind. So let's go. Advance. No. Let's go to the charts. Charts, and let's us take a look what the different winds. Yes, there they are. We are on flight level 280, so we set 200, 150 and 100. Winds are 316 with 60, and then 317 with 47, and then 322 with 37. QNH is 1013. Either deviation is not required, that's so minimal. I know I said this in the checklist, but that's nothing. But it's only important if you are nearly about 0 degrees and icing conditions, so then it's very important to set this either deviation and some other things too. Oh. A little bit cloudy on 28,000. Okay. So what we can do now is set the arrival runway 04 right, because that's the only runway there in Venice, which have an ILS Cat 3 Bravo arrival in this chart. So we have to land on this runway in these conditions there, so that's very, very bad. You see that also the meter here for 04 right, so we expect this. Charts, no, airports. So let's go. Prepare the radials. So /10 /4.5. /10 is the radial of 10 nautical miles. That is the distance where you have to be on flaps 5 latest. And then 4.5 down DME is where you will be in the front end approach convex, so flaps 30 or 40 and on the approach speed, so that is what I have to go. And now some rule for our manual descent point calculation, and this is the actual value /3 times. So we have now 60, 48, 84 nautical miles, and then plus 10 for the leveling on 10,000 feet. So we have 94 /94, yes. And there's our planned manual descent point. But I know, as we can see, I think our descent point is a little bit ahead. Oh, it nearly matches. Good. As you can see. Let's go into the plan mode. Let's take a look if it's fine, what you've done. Max. Yes, it's fine. I think that's nearly one nautical mile, so everything is fine with our descent, manual descent calculations. So see, that's indeed correct. Okay. Back to manual mode. We have odd lap. We can set now our frequency for the arrival. So we have 10975, yes. The ILS 10195. And we need this there in the second navigation also due to the fact that we want to do a Cat 3 Bravo approach on landing. And that is only if the second autopilot is also engaged. So we need to set the ILS there too. And heading is 3039er. 039er on the right side also. But let's look what is here written. Yeah, 039er, fine. ILS 04 right Zulu course. 3000 meters. That's something we want to discuss a little bit later on. So what we can do also is, yes, country approach, transition under 6000 feet, arrival elevation is 7 feet, so 0 is fine. Minimums. We have a runway side of actually 275. So now it's a Cat 3 Alpha. Because the runway side must be above or below above 200 meters, and we have now 275, as I can see. Let's check the ATS again. Yes, 275 meters, and it's below 300, so we can't do a Cat 2 ILS, we have to perform a Cat 3 Alpha. Yeah. So decision height is 50 feet, and this must be set there in radio. So we set there for Cat 3 in 50 feet, it's a radio altimeter, and not a barrel. You can see this easily because there's also a decision altitude. Yeah? Decision altitude means you can set this also in barrel. Decision height means you need to set this in radio, because the frequency of for the ground checking is not a barometric, it's radially. Yeah? And this is about 1000 times a second or more, so that's quite exact. So, Cat 3 Alpha, 50 feet minimums, we will set this there also. Yeah, it's set, radio 50 feet. Maybe we get a better vision. Oh. We will stay there. Okay, it's the heading track. Puppy is on BIOS nights. 3 degrees descent angle. I think it will be around 150, 160, so about in the descent. Excursion, yes. Maybe there's a holding. 4,000 above. Keys off. We'll come there from Lauren. And then going down. Okay, we can set the VOR 150.3. 115.3. 530. So let's go into our planning. Let's see what we are doing there for the approach. Are we expecting it the approach? So let's go to the plan mode. Our first waypoint is Albert. There, Albert. We have to be there max 270, yes. And below 130 and above 100. That's correct. Papa Zulu 755, we have to stay max 3C below and flight level 900 below. Okay, that's also correct. So Papa Zulu 740, 210 below, okay. Okay, there's a descent for our point. So maybe we can do a shortcut here, or we get a shortcut. Because they max to 10. Okay, that's fine. Laren to 10 is also good. And max speed there at Kisaf is 180. It's also below max 200. Okay. So this approach looks good. Missed approach departure procedure is stay on heading, runway heading up to 5,000 feet. So missed approach altitude is 5,000 feet. So I do Papa Zulu. Oh. I hate that pings. It's not for me. Okay. We can continue. So approach 9. Let's talk about our weights. Perfect timing. What we want to expect. Flight time. Top of descent. Round about 35 minutes. And what is our actual fuel according to our charts, or comparing to our charts? Unana is the next waypoint, straight ahead. So Unana, there it is. .4 tons, 5.8 looks good, and 2.7 used. How much we have here now at the moment? 2.5. Okay, that's quite exact. Okay. Minana, okay, if there's any ATC. So, we will expect what we've got here. So we have about 900 kilos for 2.3 tons of fuel burning. Yes, 2.3 tons. And we will reduce this from here, so we have 66.1 tons at the arrival. And the runway heading is 3000 meters, so I expect 30 degrees. So let's take a look what our calculation will say. Landing, actual meter. Oh, let's look here. Variable 2. 2020, yes. So $66.1 tons. So what we have also here, Rep 30 is okay. Auto brakes 1 is also NAS. So everything is fine if we are above. Okay, we can close. Plan our next chart. Yes, wind calculation. So the wind is variable. What are the landing wind corrections for an autoland? In this case, it's always rear of +5. Yeah. If you do a manual approach, or do a manual approach later on, then you have to expect rear of +50% of the headwind component, and if there gets +10 knots, but below 20 knots maximum. So we have to do an autoland Cat 3 Alpha. So our maximum limits for the headwind components is 12 knots. Yeah. So what is our wind at the moment? Check again. Yes, 2 knots. So we are also below 10 knots, and so we always at 5, or headwind component is 5. Yeah, so that's quite fine. So we do not have to divert anything else. Also the crosswind landings are not in the limits. With 2 knots we're good to go. It's only a little bit foggy. So we have +5. Check again. Yes. Oh, 2 tons, 2.1 tons from now. Yes. 66.1 tons. That's correct. Yes. 149. So approach speed will be at about 154. Ah, there's a coast. Let's take a look where we are at the moment. Oh. Maps. Marseille, Monaco. Marseille. From the coast of Marseille, France. Straight ahead to Nice and one. At the moment there's no center or anything else online. on our way up to the approach. I hope he will be online there. I think so. So next waypoint, STP. Landing weight. Yeah. 66.1 tons, and we are in the limits. Yes, I'm sorry. Can tune our approach frequency of Venice. This is 118 990. Yes. Do this now manually. So 980. Good. It's fine. Yeah, this must be a bit up map. Was? Nietzsche. Nietzsche in Monaco. There. There's Nietzsche and I think there's Monaco. We will see. Beautiful. No, Monaco's there behind. And it's not Nietzsche. Which airport is this? Is it Cannes? Yeah, maybe it's Cannes. Yet. Movie in Cannes. Oh, there's one. Hello? KLM? And there's one 3,000 feet above. Can you see him? There he is. must be the here. Okay, there's Monaco, or not? Bay of Monaco. Okay. Expecting top of descent is about 30 minutes, 22 minutes to go. So descent checklist prioritization on landing altitudes we have set. Yes, 28 and 0. It's fine. Anti-ice won't be required with 4 degrees. Foggy, maybe. Yeah, nothing above. So. Only, but we're with engine. No, it's not right. So, approach briefing. Discussed and IS is set 149, 151. Okay, so descent checklist is completed. Bow checklist, altimeters set 1013, 1013. Can this also set your approach now? Instruments cross-checked 039er, 039er, and live frequency 109er. 95, 909er, 95 is also set. That's correct. Approach ice is also checked and set. So, approach checklist is completed. So we're leaving the French airspace. Italy, we are go to come. There's a dead. Looks fine. And we have to stay there 114. 10, okay. 11410. Standby frequency for this approach. Inbound 27 degrees. Yes, we need to approach 108.9 and tower will be 120.120.20. Correct. So our next waypoint is the Alpha Bravo November. 6 nautical miles ahead. Look from the left. What we want to expect there, 04 right. Let's take a look at the charts. Okay, long runway, puppies both sides. Okay, maybe golf, or echo, or hotel. We will see where we leave the runway. And that taxing. New terminal. Yeah, that's good. New terminal. So expect taxing here. Kilo. Sierra Papa 1. Or Mike 5. There's low visibility of taxi routes. That's what we expect there. Foggy to below 200 meters. So, okay, taxiing here. And then to the right. Okay. And then there are Mike. Okay. So if we leave a Mike. Yes. Taxiing here and also runway 2 to right, then Lima Mike, and then there through the gates. Not taxing here, we are exiting via Echo. Let's take a look. Airport. Takeoff minimums. Echo Golf. Oh, it's not listed. So. I think it's about 2,000 meters. No, half is 1.5. 1.4. I think 1.4. So. Let's open the calculation tool. Landing 66,100. That's not an us. Oh, it's getting better. 375. Maybe we don't have to perform a Cat 2 landing. That would be good. 375 meters. It's okay. Now 300. 300 above. There's a ding dong from behind. Okay, alternate capability or maybe only use with flaps 30 or 40 and both engines operative. Okay, wir machen eine flaps 40 landing. No, flaps 30 landing. That's quite good. Okay, adjust the heading. Next waypoint is now Monap. So let's look at Monap. Okay, 300 kilos above, 4.6, 200 above, and 3.7 tons. Yes, 2, 3.6, 3.7 tons on spot. So the fuel burn calculation is absolutely exact. So, I think we will have 3.5 there. 3.7, 3.5, it's 100 kilos. Yes, 66.1. We will stay there on 149er. Okay, that's good. So, meanwhile, we arrived there in Italy. On the right at the coastline. Is that Roma? No. Linia Mike's here. I think that's Parma. On the left there must be Milano. I think. Let's take a look. Okay, let's look over that. Just over Genova. Any other approaches of our route? Let's take a look. Laron. Chance. Approach. No. Arrival. No, it's I bet one echo. What's with one papa? This could be also. Is this by ADC only? Yes, by ADC. Oh, okay. So we have to be there at Albert at about 5,000 or above 5,000. That is something completely different. Oh, why not? We'll go there. Okay, this is our standard arrival. Okay, we plan with this. We stay there. It's okay. It's quite fine. Dum 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 dum. Albert 1 Echo. We will come. $275 meters. Oh, and oh, up 355. Stop. You can do it, can too. Okay. Color status information about our approach. Information hotel at 121.0 Zulu. Wind is 030 with 3 knots. 300 meters side, runway 04 right, 375 foggy, no significant changes. QNH 1013. Arrival runway 04 right and transition level is 070. Check venue charts and CAT 3 Alpha in progress. Okay. Okay, also 3 Alpha is the way we go. 3 Alpha is still set there. Normally we can do a 300 CAT 2 ILS. But no, we can't. Do you know why? Yes. Runway visibility right is 375 meters, and that is correct, but the limits to see there something is not given, so we have clouds up to 300 meters from ground. And as I can see here, we have minimums of 100 feet. This is altitude height, and so we don't have a side vertical. So the CAT 2, CAT 3 Alpha is still valid and in progress. That's correct. Yeah. Okay. approach now. "20 nautical miles before descent." We are ready to go. So let's change the Cayman Lightning. That is Milano. Stays on medium. We're doing on the brakes too, landing. So we can start with our descent. We have to be below, above flight level 100 and the first waypoint there at Albert. Okay, as you can see, there are 5 machines, aircrafts, at arriving about 21:30. 2 machines 21:31 and another one 21:34. And I will arrive 21:40 Zulu. So, quite busy there. But we'll be busy. Okay, just the heading. Okay, THEESE bus is coming. Thrust levers to idle. And we are descending now. There's the foggy. You see that? Haha. Oh, it's above. We will see. We will see. So actually we have 60, about 100 degrees from the left side with 3 knots, so a lightly tailwind from the left side. Okay, that's fine. And we are descending. So guys,
you can see we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please keep your seatbelt on before the main flight. On the
200 kilos, 1.4. 65 point. Ah, PC is working. Come on. I know there's much scenery. Come on. Load. There's a missing. Oh, also from Frankfurt. Hmm. 20 miles ahead. That's okay. There it is. Come on. Okay, we adjust the heading. Ah, you see that sub in front? Ah. I'm gonna diesel now, due to the fact that there's an aircraft in front. I will push the speed limit button. And I will reduce my speed now. Let's adjust. We continue braking. we have to be below 130. Let's check. Yes, we will reach that before. So above 10,000. Okay, we have to contact this approach. Venice radar on 118.9, and we can set the tower frequency. Tower frequency 120. That's not 200. Yes. 1200. Okay. With information hotel.
November 252 Lima Mike, fly direct Keys up, clear ILS 00 for right, report established.
Keys up for the approach, Mike.
Ci sta capitando di ogni. Poi ti racconto.
Venice radar, good evening.
LM285, break LM285, leaving my space, monitor Unicom 122.8.
122.8 for KLM285, ciao, grazie per il servizio, alla prossima.
Venice approach, good evening, Turkish 2310 with you, climb 4000.
Turkish 2310, Venice radar contact, continue climb level 90.
Continue climb 90, Turkish 2310.
Venice radar, good evening, Terra-Fly 361, descending flight level 100, with information hotel, Albert 1 Echo arrival.
Terra-Fly 361 Venice, radar contact, continue descend level 80, clear Albert 1 Echo standard arrival.
Descending 8,000 feet and standard approach Albert 1 Echo, Terra-Fly 361.
Lufthansa 332, continue descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1013. Lufthansa 332, continue descend 6,000 feet.
Continue descent 6,000 feet, Lufthansa 332.
Welling 25 Mike, right heading 320.
Heading 320, Welling 25 Mike. Fully established, yeah, Mike.
November 252 Lima Mike, tower 120.2.
Tower 202 now.
Lufthansa 332, fly direct Laren.
Fly direct Laren, Lufthansa 332.
Lufthansa 332, expedited descend 6,000 feet.
Expedited descent 6,000 feet, Lufthansa 332.
Turkish 2310, leaving my space, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Unicom, thank you very much. Ciao, grazie.
Ciao.
So, 10,000. And the local lights are on.
Welling 25 Mike, descend 4,000 feet, fly direct Keys up, clear ILS 00 for right, report established.
Descend 4000, proceed direct to Kita, and we will report established. That's Zulu, 0 for right, wing 25 Mike.
November 252, Welling 25 Mike, disregard, turn left heading 180. Cancel approach clearance for traffic.
Roger, turn left heading 180 and cancel approach clearance, wing 25 Mike.
So I have to descend.
Welling 25 Mike.
Welling 25 Mike, go.
Confirm 4000 descend.
Confirm 4000 feet.
Okay, Roger, thank you.
Okay, 8,000 feet, so let's do some. Further.
332, continue descend 5,000 feet via Laren, clear LS Zulu 0 for right, report established.
1,000 to go.
Descended 5,000 feet, clear for LS Zulu approach, 0 for right, Lufthansa 322.
Terra-Fly 361, continue descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Continue descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1013, Terra-Fly 361. Okay. Let's descend 1,000 feet per minute, and we will go there up to flaps 1 and flaps 1 speed. Wow, cost max of 210.
25 Mike, left heading 040.
Left at 040, wing 25 Mike.
Minus 4 degrees. Okay, we will do. We have icing conditions here, so we need anti-ice, I think. Yeah. Bumpy.
Welling 25 Mike, fly direct Keys off, clear LS 00 for right, report established.
Proceed direct to Keys off, include LS 090 for right, we will report established. Welling 25 Mike.
Laren at 210, so.
Good evening, Galileo 1560, passing 1000 feet, climbing to 4000, Georgia 7 Big 75.
There's noise.
Italia 1560, Venice, radar contact, continue climb level 90.
Continue climb level 90, Italia 156.
report established, Lufthansa 332, sorry.
Lufthansa 332, contact tower 120.2.
Contact tower 120.2, thank you for your service, Lufthansa 332.
Thousand to go.
Okay.
Thousand to go.
Let's take a look. Expect. Okay.
Thousand to go.
Walling 25 Mike, confirm direct key off.
Negative, sir. Walling 25 Mike.
Okay.
Walling 25 Mike, left heading 360, descend 3000, clear LS 00 for right.
Left 360, 3000 feet, so walling 25 Mike, we will report established.
Box page 1.2 tons. 65.3.
Ali 1560, leaving my space, monitor Unicom 122.8.
8.
Unicom 128 for Italia 1560, ciao, grazie, buonanotte.
Laren 4000 above.
Established, walling 25 Mike.
Walling 25 Mike, tower 120.2.
120.2, grazie Carlo, buonanotte.
Ciao, buonanotte. Terra-Fly 361, continue descend 4000 feet via Laren, clear LS Zulu 0 for right, report clear LS Zulu 0 for right, report established.
Terra-Fly 361, descend 4000 feet and Laren and report established 0 for right, Terra-Fly 361.
Thousand to go.
Terra-Fly 361 established unless 04 right, 19.4 DME.
Terra-Fly 361, correct. You are number 3 on sequence. You are preceding Airbus 320 Vueling colors. Tower 120.2. Bye.
Number 3 in sequence and tower 120.000. Terra-Fly 361. Thank you for service. Teresa Tower, good afternoon, Terra-Fly 361, established ILS 04 right, 15.60 me.
Ciao Terra-Fly 361, becoming number 2, preceding traffic, Airbus 320, correction, Airbus 320. Between you and the preceding traffic will be a departure, continue the approach.
Proceed second to land behind Airbus A320 and departing traffic. Continue approach Terra-Fly 361. So, set flaps 1. And now flaps 5. Flaps 5 speed.
Easy 211, holding point, runway 04 right at Bravo.
Easy 211, Roger, traffic is but Airbus 320 on final, runway 04 right, reporting sight.
So,
we have the traffic in sight, Easy 211.
Command B is active.
Easy 211, behind landing traffic, line up and wait behind.
Behind the London traffic, line up and wait, Easy 211.
Lufthansa 332, expedite vacate runway.
Sì, guarda, hai ragione, ma purtroppo ho un bug del gioco, non capisco neanche se sono atterrato sulla pista. Infatti mi sto spostando sulla destra, ma non vedo proprio nulla di nulla, cioè neanche le texture. Mai capitato un errore simile.
Engine start to just continuous.
Proprio a sinistra adesso è la hotel per liberare. Perfetto, liberato.
Sto vagando nel vuoto,
Race, going to the mic.
Waiting 225 mic, runway 04 right, clear to land, wind 030 degrees, 3 knots, RVR 375 meters.
Good to land, runway 04 right.
So, start just continuous, recall checked, speed brakes. Checked.
Flight 361, reduce minimum approach speed.
Reduce minimum approach speed, Terra-Fly 361. So, we are continue and flaps 30. 1-5.
Mi sono fermato per cercare di risolvere il bug, spero di non essere su una taxi poi o altro.
No, stai nell'erba, perfetto.
So, flaps 30, green lights.
Easy 211, line up and wait, runway 04 right.
Line up and wait, runway 04 right, Easy 211.
Command B is also set. Okay.
Terra-Fly 361, expect a late landing clearance.
Affirm Terra-Fly 361.
Easy 211. Easy 211, runway 04 right for takeoff, wind 030.
That's feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
030 degrees, 3 knots.
Easy 211, clear for takeoff, runway 04 right.
Wheeling 25 mic, continue taxi, right on Tango, left Lima mic, stand 326.
Tango Lima mic, stand 326, wheeling 25 mic.
Okay, now we are on landing mode. We're doing a complete outer land at the moment.
500.
Scusate, ma ecco, io purtroppo lascio l'aereo qui sull'erba, cioè mi disconnetto perché non vedo nulla, cioè proprio neanche l'atterraggio visualizzato, tant'è che Non capite anche come sono arrivato a terra, quindi perdonatemi.
Nessun problema, ciao.
Runway inside Terra-Fly 361.
200.
Terra-Fly 361, 0 for right, clear to land, 030 degrees 3 knots.
Clear to land, runway 0 for right, Terra-Fly 361.
Easy, 211, contact Venice radar 1189, Chatham.
189. Venice radar. Good night.
Long landing. 8,000 feet.
Station, ATC service terminated by.
Okay. It was absolutely lagging. Okay, but we are on ground. Terra-Fly 361 runway vacated via Bravo 6. Okay, tower is offline. So we continue taxiing. We proceed. Okay. So switch to Unicom, 122.8. We continue taxiing here. Very foggy. Due to the fact that the runway lights are so late to see, it was very laggy on the ground. Stage not controllable, but no problem, we landed, and that's all. Safety and below 600, so all was fine. Notice not always 100 feet per minute landing. So, ABU is on. Okay. Let's find a gate. Now we go left here. Okay, let's shut down engine number 2. Switch off runway and taxi lights. We continue. Yes. Stop. Ah, a little bit reverser. Okay, that's okay. It's fine. Set, parking brake, shut down engine number 1. Jesus, what flight. So. Anti-collision light is off. Open. APU bleed on. Hydraulic pumps off. 200. Open. Take a look. Okay, they're able at the moment. Okay, because we are a little bit far. Not. Yeah. So they have to execute themselves. Ground. Connect. I'll switch off the overheat balance. Drop heats also. Packs off. ABU off. And ABU off also. So G pumps off. Yaw damper off. Off for the last flight of today. Trimmer off. Set this to auto. Okay. That is fine. And we are in Venice. So, fine. Thank you for watching. We can now terminate the flight leg.
Place any smaller items under the seat in front of you. We suggest stowing your rollerboards on this aircraft with the handle in first, wheels out. Let a flight attendant know if you need any help. On this flight, we offer personal device entertainment, one of United's private screening options. A headset, just let a flight attendant know. We'll be happy
Clear
to
up the
provide
cockpit.
one. You may use your small lightweight
we're still
devices
there.
such
We're
as
doing
mobile
the
phones,
replay
tablets, and
now.
e-readers. While we're parked at the gate, larger
Disconnect
devices
from
such as laptops and DVD players may be used until we're ready.
wow.
At that time, they must be stowed either under the seat in front of you or
I
in
hate
the
that sound,
overhead
but
compartment.
it's normal. Okay.
Seated in an exit row. Please review the
Close
exit
the
row
doors.
responsibilities on the safety card. A flight attendant will be coming through shortly to ensure you're comfortable with these responsibilities. Flight attendants, please brief your exits.
The shot on my wing view. And let's do that horrible
Okay, the
replay.
cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Let's do the replay. So, oh god, that was ending. Okay, look, it's now touching again. If I see here anything. Nothing. Yeah, come on.
$1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Let's take a look. Do some rewind here.
500. 400. 300.
There was a there's a run. Oh, I just died.
200.
Yeah. Now look at the frames. What's going on? Yeah.
100.
It's stucking. Still stucking there.
50. 40. 30.
Yeah, that was the problem. Yeah.
10.
Okay, then I smashed. Oh, hot. Maybe we can take a look. Rewind. Nothing to see. Okay, remind me. When it's out of land, then it's really an out of land. Don't disconnect. Strange, that's the same point. Okay, don't look so bad from here. Do what you can. Okay, a little bit wing flexy. Okay, so let's do a last replay from the cabin view, and then I'll release you into the night. Wish you all the best. We're doing it now from here because onwards is useless. I wish you a good evening and have a nice day. You're always welcome for our next flight, and see you next time. Bye bye.